So hey guys, how's it going? Dave here, hope all is well. Welcome back to The Sound of Drop Fall into Poison. Now, quite an eventful episode last time. It looks as if the end is in sight, where we may be able to get out of this messed up malicious Manten Aquarium, guys, just from what's happened. But we're still not out of the woods yet by the looks of things, so there's still a bit more to the story to go. Maybe this is the last episode to get our first true end. It won't be the last episode in the series because, as I've said, we want to get all the endings, good and bad. But anyway, just to recap the last episode, well, we had a lot of choices to make within the director's office in order to prevent the malicious intenting Manten Aquarium, the malicious powers, from killing Mayumi again. Since we've had loads of bad ends throughout the series, but we managed to save her from another potential bad end by basically refusing to leave the room, standing her ground, and when the room was starting to fill up with, when she was getting the drowning sensation of being in a room without water, she decided to grab onto the desk to hold on to, because she was losing her sense of gravity and floating. And when it looked as if death was about to come in the form of her believing that she was trapped in the deep ocean, a voice said, "Stop it, Father." And we learned that it was the director of Manten Aquarium, who was murdered by Reiko Saginumi. He wasn't technically behind all the malicious activity or suspicious time paradoxes and stuff like that to do with Manten Aquarium. He wasn't doing it of his own intentions, but his grief and grabbing on to his sort of bad memories, his regrets and stuff like that. His soul was consumed, which caused the other souls of fish to kind of merge with his soul and use it as a core to develop this red Manten Aquarium, as it's been termed, because a lot of, the water in the tanks turns blood red and everything like that. But what we did also learn is, well, we kind of already knew because we'd seen from the picture attached to the keychain that the girl with the purple hair was the daughter of the director. We learned that, and that the director was the father. We also learned the girl's name. It's Sayo. But basically saying, "Father, stop messing about," basically triggered Mayumi being saved and no longer being affected by Manten Aquarium's bad intent. And so we learned that we met the ghosts, as I could say, or lingering spirits of Sayo and her dad. But after they died, after they'd both been murdered by the same woman. So we learned a bit about the history of Manten Aquarium. We also learned that we became friends with Sayo, but we also learned that answers will probably lie in the deep sea fish booth for the fate of Mari, as well as possibly saving Himeno. And so we ended up at the deep sea fish booth, where we got to meet a whole lot of different fish. We also then ended up in another drowning scenario due to the red Manten Aquarium kind of starting to consume her again in a kind of trap situation. We did get a couple of bad ends, but then we also got a hand to grab to be saved from the drowning sensation, and we reunited with the real Mari, the real spirit of Mari. But unfortunately we found out, as we suspected, that because she hasn't aged, she had died within the 5 years. It looks as if she died not long after she disappeared. And we learned that it was... Reiko didn't technically kill her, but it was her fault, technically, that Mari died. Mari died by drowning, by hiding in a barrel or something like that, because she was a witness to the murder of the director. So Reiko was chasing her and she managed to hide, but during that time she got consumed by the drowning. It's really sad. So both Sayo and her father crossed over, and we're just at the point in the story on the screen where Mari and Mayumi have made up. They've forgiven each other, and they love each other very much. It was a really touching scene, very emotional as well, because we learned Mari had died, and now they're getting separated again. Just a brief reunion, and then they're getting separated again. So we're at the point where it looks as if Mari is about to cross over to the other side in the bright light as well, but someone has kind of stopped them in the tracks by saying, "Do not toy with me." We can only assume at this point it's the vice director Reiko Saganumi, the bitch that's killing everyone. So here we go. Huh? Kya! Oh god, Mari's screaming. Wait a minute. Himeno? What the hell? You're supposed to be dying, suffering from nematode poisoning. What on earth? As if an arrow had been shot through the room, all of the twinkling lights stop in sync with the voice. As soon as I hear that voice, the light surrounding Mari disappears, and it is as if time has stopped, leaving me wide-eyed at the small voice that screams hard enough to burn itself out. Hey, Matt, no? No, this shouldn't be. I denied the truth in front of me, the owner of that voice. Don't go deciding it's all over on your own, Sakuragi. Going and destroying this place because you say your objective is complete. How convenient. I'll kill that brat. I'll kill anyone who saw what I did. Then I'll return to Manten Aquarium. What the fuck? Why is Himeno saying this? Has Himeno got some kind of connection to Reiko Saganuma? Or is this some kind of visual illusion caused by the red Manten Aquarium that Mayumi's seeing? This doesn't make any sense, guys. The wall of the deep sea fish booth is thrown open, and inside I can faintly see the tunnel tank. Alright. Himeno is standing there, lit from behind by the red light leaking out from the entrance. Her face is covered in a distinct shadow. Oh no, has Himeno been taken by the red, malicious intent? This isn't the appearance of the weakened Himeno, nor is it the Himeno I know. Her breathing rough and her expression furious, she takes a stance like a model would. Uh-oh, and then there's Mari again. No, why? Mari's gentle expression has changed to one of fear in an instant. So I'm wondering if it's only Mayumi that sees the person as Himeno, but Mari sees it as Reiko, or maybe I'm completely wrong. Oh no. No. Everything is bathed in the red light, and my pulse quickens and grows stronger. Aye. As she says this, the corners of Himeno's mouth bend. Even though I recognize that expression as a smile, it takes me some time. Found you. Oh god. Yeah, this... You're that... No! Letting out a sudden scream, Mari takes off running. In order to reach the one and only exit in the basement, Mari uses her small body to slide past Himeno's thigh. Himeno! Why? Hey! Answer me, Himeno! Why, my name isn't Himeno. Huh? What do I do? Isn't that... Could she be? There's no mistaking that as Himeno's face and voice. However, this isn't the first time I've heard the way Himeno's speaking right now. I remember it. It's someone I know. Saganuma Reiko! Bitch. You have guts to address a lady older than you without respect. So you were a spirit after all. Then how did you get Himeno's body? Through possession? Himeno, this vessel, this girl was shaken, and at the bottom of her heart she bore resentment. Resentment? Yes, as to the one who left her all alone, that would be you, Nakanobi Mayumi-san. Himeno resented? She hated the fact that we left her? Himeno gives a sly grin. No, the one in front of me isn't Himeno. It isn't. Yeah, I think it's the power of the red Manten Aquarium that's causing you to think she looks like Himeno. But I came all the way here for Himeno. Or, I forgot, Reiko said she's possessed Himeno's body. I followed that brat to kill her, but I slipped from a machine and died, so I was unable to finish the job. If I can get rid of my worries, I cannot rest easy. Sleep deprivation is the enemy of a woman's complexion. Oh god, I hate her even more. So she was chasing after Mari and died by slipping off a machine? That's a really crap way to die. But still, shame on you for killing all those people. And for, causing Mari's death as well. Kind of third party-ish, but, still died. What? But you're already dead, aren't you? If she weren't dead, she couldn't possess Himeno like this. It does not matter. I will use this girl's soul and, this time, create my version of Manten Aquarium. There, I will resume my peaceful existence. If you're dragging Himeno into it, then it's all wrong, isn't it? My soul is nothing more than a droplet within Manten Aquarium. Just as I am released, I am pulled back in. My soul alone can't create Manten Aquarium. I need something not linked to this place or the other souls, so I'll use this girl's soul. Then isn't that enough? Mari is already... It does not matter. I will kill that child. If I don't, I cannot move forward, but Mari's already dead. There's nothing more for you to move forward to. With a twisted expression, Himeno clicks her tongue with a tch. No, that's not Himeno. Himeno would never make that face. I'll go ahead and say this, but it's because this vessel has its own will that I am like this. The reason I hate you is because of a vector of malice from within. So I guess Himeno felt slight jealousy towards Mayumi for some reason? Or Reiko is playing mind games. That's a lie! Mayu, I hate you. What? Words said on the spur of the moment, words that don't even fill up a second. Those words definitely originated from Himeno's mouth, in Himeno's voice, in the same way of speaking that Himeno uses. Oh whoops, then. Well, I wouldn't have known that. Saganuma Reiko spins her body around, and with the sound of her heels going clack clack clack, leaves the deep sea fish booth behind. She begins walking into the Manten Aquarium that is now corroded with red. Oh shit, and she's taking Himeno's body in there as well, so we don't have a choice, we're gonna have to go after her. Stupid Himeno, you idiot! Oh, this may trigger Himeno from within, maybe regain control? Feeling nauseated, I say this over and over. That's why I'll save you, no matter what! I don't care if Himeno does hate me, because I love her. Aww. Black screen. Oh god, we're back in the tunnel tank. We better not have any cutlass fish here. All throughout the red aquarium, the fish swim about. Rushing out of the tanks that served as containers, they literally migrate into every inch of the area. It has become a big ocean, far greater than just a deep sea fish booth. The cutlass fish that was hopping around the tunnel tank is now just a school of fish swimming about. Occasionally, a manta ray passes at my feet, and a small shark swims overhead. Oh shit. Maybe look out for that shark. The fish's understanding of this space is probably different from mine. The walls, floors and ceiling are definitely there, but any concept of up or down, left or right is irrelevant to them. The two perceptions of the world are merging together. Oh no. Neither version of the world seems to be changing into the malicious aquarium that existed up until now. Well, that makes sense because the core soul has passed on that did control the malicious aquarium, so it makes sense that it wouldn't be forming into that. so easily anyway. All of it blends together, a world on the threshold. I can pronounce. If what Saganuma Reiko said is true, at the moment Mari and I touched hands, the new red Manten Aquarium was completed. Wait, what? Really? Oh, because... Is that because Mari is part of the red Manten Aquarium because she died there and so it hooked her? And so Mayumi caused a new soul link? Because she said she needed a new soul that wasn't involved with everything that's happened. Okay, Mayumi, I won't let you. This is something I definitely will not allow. I can guess where she's heading. I double my speed and head for that place as well. Or you can guess where... Okay, I'm gonna take a few guesses. Maybe the entranceway. Maybe the... Yeah, that would make sense. Maybe she's planning on using Himeno's body to get over the threshold out of this malicious world and into the real world, maybe? Or maybe the director's office? I'm not sure. She said that she fell from a machine. Oh, she's trying to go back to where she died. Interesting. She fell from a machine. I'm trying to take a second just to remember where we've been where that has a machine. No, my mind's gone blank. Okay. If there is a machine high enough to die from falling off of, there's no place that it could be except for the machine room. There was a ladder leading to it from the passageway where Hiyoshi-san went crazy. Oh, great. Here we go. Reunion with Kenji on the cards, guys. But maybe, now that the Red Manten Aquarium is starting to break down, maybe his insanity is cured? Maybe. So, the machine room. We haven't been there as far as I know. Also, guys, I'm just going to check that there isn't any new information on these information boards that we get whenever we're at. Also, I never really pointed this out until now, but we do have a map of the area now, but also I didn't realise at first that this is actually the map, so it's showing us exactly where we are and where we've been throughout the area, throughout the aquarium. So that would be pretty cool when I've got this on the menu in various videos throughout the series, so you can know exactly how far we've travelled in this game. It's pretty cool. So yeah, there wasn't really any new information there. So the machine room, as far as I know, we've not been there yet, so it's a new place to go. So that's the way I head. Weaving through the fish, I move along. I'm going to save the people who are important to me. Quite right. Let's go! There is a door combined with a panel on the wall just after exiting the tunnel tank. Upon closer inspection, the words "staff only" are written on it. I open it and see that there is a staff passageway that goes to the stage. Alright, is this the passageway that Kenji was in? There are many hidden passageways besides this one in the aquarium. Before I realise it, I've become so knowledgeable about this place. I have no time to get caught up in sentimentality. Stopping Saganuma Reiko takes priority. On opening the door, cool air flows out. Just to be safe, I look all around, but there's no sign of Hiyoshi-san. Alright. Maybe he's moved on? The time axis may still be changing every time someone passes through a door, but I don't sense any strange phenomena in the dead silence of the passageway, so all that's left to do is to move on. Okay, so here we are, back in this staff passageway. It is exactly the same way it looked when Kenji first went crazy, but apparently no sign of him, so far so good, guys. Himeno! Though I call out in a loud voice, I get no response. Himeno! Mari! Where are you? And yeah, that, like, it looks as if Mari hasn't crossed over yet. She's kind of stopped that process until... because obviously something has kept her remaining to the world because her sister's in danger. As I move further into the passageway, I call out several times. However, there is no response. If so, then Saganuma Reiko has probably already climbed up. Yeah, that's probably a safe assumption. I climb the ladder on the side of the passageway As this passageway is essentially in a sub-basement, the very top is quite high up. I climb it in one go. Good. Looking out, I am on a walkway above the tunnel tank. From here, one could feed the fish in the tank or adjust the machines. Oh, there's warning bells, guys. So this sounds like... I've seen it in some animes and also like movies sometimes that they have walkways over open water tanks. This is giving me all bad vibes that we're gonna fall in the tank somehow. Being above the tunnel tank puts me about 3 stories high. Oh shit. So if you fall and don't hit water, you're dead. Looking up from below, it's hard to tell how high up this goes thanks to the water. Physically, I get the sense that that's how high I've climbed. It's so deep I can't see the bottom. Even if I fell into the water from here, it would still be dangerous. With my clothes, I'd easily sink to the bottom, and if there were no water, just thinking about it is terrifying, yes. Right now, I can be certain that there is water filling it to the brim. Yes, but we've also had phenomena where a room that doesn't have water in it causes drowning, so the possibility of maybe falling into what looks like a tank of water may turn out to be you hitting the floor. This thin walkway above the giant tank is a bridge about 10 meters across. Even missing one's footing by one step could easily lead to them falling. There seems to be a ladder on the other side as well. The metallic footsteps coming from over there hint at that fact. Okay. Oh my god, this is so precarious. This is not good. I'm getting all kinds of nope, nope, nope feelings. Over there are Himeno, Mari. Oh, she spots them. I've heard those footsteps before. They are Himeno's boots. Oh god, so Himeno's actually got a hold of Mari. I suppose technically Reiko being in control of Himeno's body means she can grab a soul, maybe? Because well, Mari's a ghost. This is a bit odd that she's able to capture her, really. May, you know this place well. From her head down, Himeno's body appears clearly. Directly across from me on the walkway where I currently stand, Himeno, Saganuma Reiko, is standing there. She's holding the captured Mari. Mari! Do not move. You know what will happen if you do, right? Big sister, I got caught. Now is not the time to let out a light chuckle. Saganuma Reiko has Mari by the collar, tightly restraining her. It goes without saying that there is a major difference in stature between Mari and Himeno. She holds her as if she intends to enact violence on her captive. Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. But I mean, they're both dead. Reiko's dead and Mari's dead, so how can she kill her again? Mari puts a smile on her painted face. The fact that she is forcing her smile is clear as day. The order in which one does things is important. After I kill this brat, I'll cast aside the flesh of this vessel and assimilate myself into the aquarium. Once my Manten Aquarium is complete, I'll curse you and end your life. So keep quiet and observe. Stop calling Mari a brat already, and stop calling Himeno a vessel. Is there any meaning whatsoever in all of that? For me, the role one plays takes precedence, and in my world, I am at the center. God, it's so annoying. How awful. I can't think of you as a human. Mari alone is bad enough, but Himeno is being held hostage here as well. If Himeno drowns, I can't save her. How can I possibly save both of them? I frantically search my thoughts. Oh my god, no, don't make me choose. No, don't, game, please don't make me choose. Saganuma Reiko isn't taking her eyes off of me. At the same moment, I become aware of her stare. She laughs boldly. Wait a minute. Oh. Himeno's emotions are starting to break out, but... So does Himeno secretly hold a bit of a grudge or hate towards Mayumi? Mayu, you're the one who's awful. What? With that brief phrase, she's halted my thoughts. Just like the bizarre phenomenon at the deep-sea fish booth, her voice and tone are unmistakably Himeno's. Leaving me in that terrifying place. It's your fault that I've ended up like this, Mayu. If you had just told me the truth about yourself, we wouldn't have gotten into a fight. What, the truth about her sister dying here 5 years ago? I guess that would be true, because then Himeno probably wouldn't have brought Mayumi here in the first place. But then she wouldn't have got Mari. If you had just told me about things like your sister going missing, or that she was here, instead of deciding everything on your own, I wouldn't have ended up like this. Wow, she's being really selfish now, Himeno. Himeno! So that's how you saw it. Even though Saganuma Reiko is possessing her, those words just now were none other than Himeno's. It sounds as if Himeno was happy to be taken over by Reiko. I see Himeno as my best friend. Because of that, I know that those words are how she truly feels. You know, I thought of you as my best friend, Mayu, but that was just my own misconception. You didn't care what happened to me, did you, Mayu? We did. We very much did, because we stayed with you and died by parasite poisoning in a bad end. That's not... My words of denial come out shrouded in uncertainty. Himeno's expression is a serious one. It's the face I saw when we fought, looking like she might cry, but very angry. I came all this way for Himeno. Why are things getting so messed up here at the very end? Because it's a horror visual novel. Himeno, I'm sorry. Oh shit, Mari's like... Yes, I think... Maybe this is Himeno's true feelings, but I think Reiko is forcing Himeno to bring this out. And yeah, Mari's not taking the bullshit. Don't give up again, big sister! As I start to look down, Mari's voice calls me back. Mari? When I've been in an argument, I've lied too. Even though I love you, I said I hated you. This lady is making the same face I made at those times. Didn't I tell you not to speak? Uh-oh. Saganuma Reiko squeezes the base of Mari's neck even tighter. Mari instantly shuts her eyes, then looks at me through thin slits. Mari! I'm alright, big sister. With a pained expression, Mari continues to smile. Oh no. No, I think I know where this is gonna end up. I love you, big sister, just the way that you are. I told you to shut up, didn't I, you little brat? No. Bye-bye, big sister. Bitch! Just as she hinted at with her tone, Saganuma Reiko tosses Mari into the tank water. Even at that last moment, Mari's face was smiling. Mari! Oh, did Mayumi jump in? Well, we haven't had any choices, so this surely isn't leading to a bad end at this point. It's almost a reflex. I dive into the tank. Serves you right. I hate such juvenile ways of thinking. Saganuma Reiko's shrill laughter resonates from overhead. I swim after Mari as she sinks to the bottom of the tank. Swimming isn't exactly my forte, but no matter what, I want to save her. It's gonna sound bad, but it seems really redundant when she's already dead. Die! 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 This way I'll finally be free. My soul will finally become one with this Manten Aquarium. I swim deeper and deeper. I notice that Mari's body is beginning to float up little by little. Uh-oh. The tanks here in the aquarium contain a great deal of salt. Much like seawater, the force with which something is thrown in disappears against the water resistance, causing it to float. Alright, yeah, so she will develop a slight bit of buoyancy. I will save Mari. I reach out my hand and grab Mari's. I don't know if I actually touch Mari's hand, but I definitely have the sensation that I've grabbed something. Just like that, the two of us float upward. At this speed, we should be able to keep breathing, right? Good. Haha, we've surfaced. Bwah!
Ack. This time, I was able to save you, Mari. I was able to save you. Thank you, big sister.
I don't think I consider it saving her if she's already dead. This time, I was able to hold the hand of my one and only little sister, whom I was unable to save 5 years ago. The thoughts and feelings that have lingered for 5 years are finally able to get through. I am unbelievably happy. Uh-oh.
My, what a pity.
Huh? Oh, she just pushed Mayumi back in. That transient joy is smashed away in the blink of an eye. Saganuma Reiko has also leapt into the tank. Riding the force of her dive, she grabs hold of us and pulls us towards the bottom of the tank.
Erk!
Her strength is so great, it's impossible to think of it as human. No matter how great Himeno's reflexes are, there should be no way for her to drag two people underwater. This is the manifestation of Saganuma Reiko's grudge. Yeah, it's pretty strong. I thought I would properly curse you to death, but I've changed my mind. You can die here with your best friend. Oh yeah, so she doesn't care about Himeno surviving. It doesn't matter if Himeno dies, she still will merge with Manten Aquarium. So she's gonna let all three of them die in the water, and her soul will just form new Manten Aquarium. I can hear Saganuma Reiko so clearly. Her voice seems to be echoing right through my mind. Despite the fact that we're underwater, it rattles my brain like the clanging of a bell. And become a piece of my grudge, giving shape to my Manten Aquarium. I love that line from Mari.
This old lady is so annoying.
What did you say? Mari's faint voice mixes with Saganuma Reiko's reverberating shrill laugh. Yeah, I suppose if she's kind of going through Mayumi's mind, another soul could communicate that way. Uh-oh. We've got the intro music. Oh no, Mari, what are you doing?
Big sister, I'm so glad you saved me in the end.
Huh? Mari is enveloped by a white light spreading out from her chest. Oh, she's found peace. Is she going to use the last of her, I don't know, abilities maybe as a soul to try and save Mayumi and get rid of Reiko? The light gradually grows larger, quickly spreading throughout the entire tank.
Take good care of your friend.
No! Well, looks like Mari crossed over. The light mixes with the water, becoming a faint blue light. Within it, numerous fish swim about.
What is this light? This brat shouldn't be able to. All of them hate you, lady.
What are you trying to do? I'm only trying to get my tranquility. No! Stop! Even within the brilliant light, I can still clearly see what's going on. Several fish are opening and closing their mouths, pulling on Himeno's body. No, they're pulling something out of Himeno's body, getting rid of Reiko's soul. Stop! Stop this! Himeno's body is becoming double layered. One is Himeno, the other is Saganuma Reiko's body. Saganuma Reiko's body. Her soul is, little by little, being torn away from Himeno's body by the fish. Yeah, because the fish will hold a grudge towards Saganuma Reiko, because I think it was technically by her order that a lot of the fish were killed.
You all, stop the... We won't stop. This time, it's my turn to save my big sister.
Oddly, even though I'm underwater, I don't feel as if I'm suffocating. There have been various strange phenomena within Manten Aquarium. I have seen many odd things. No shit. However, the sight of the fishes counter it. Guys, I promise that I can read. I seem to be having an off day. The sight of the fish's counterattack unfolding before my eyes is by far the most fierce. They are filled with the energy of lives just freed from so much hatred and resentment. Yeah, because they've been freed from the director's grudges and regrets, and they want to stop it from reforming with Reiko. I'll curse you. Even if I die, I'll curse you.
Impossible. The fish here are going to eat every last bit of your soul.
Oh shit. That's a bad fate for her. Soul eating. Soul eater.
What on earth is Mari? I don't get it, but this is what I decided to do, so I've done it.
Could it be that you've become one with the aquarium before I could? Don't toy with me. Stop this! Oh, so Mari can control this malicious Manten Aquarium. So her feelings are being controlling the fish. She wants it all to end. She's quite right. Saganuma Reiko's body has already become completely detached from Himeno's. That's good, we can save Himeno. With a look of anguish on her face, her body is being picked at by the fish. The contours of her flesh are gradually becoming distorted as Saganuma Reiko sinks away. In contrast, I am floating toward the top of the tank. It isn't because I am swimming, nor because of buoyancy. Orca, sea lions, and various other sea mammals are pushing Himeno and I up. Oh wow, that's cool. Wish we could see a visual CG of that. You little...
This is all that I can do.
From within the light, I hear Mari's voice. Mari's body is no longer next to us. I think she's crossed over. This is just the last of her powers or abilities by being the soul controlling the red Manten Aquarium.
So hang in there just a little longer, big sister.
The past. It's what created the current me. All of the things accumulated from the past. That's what I used to think made me who I am. But Mari's radiance taught me something. We are all surrounded by the possibilities of the future. The past isn't everything I am. It's something that remains in my heart to push me further along.
Big sister, see you later.
This is sad.
Yes, definitely. We'll meet again, Mari.
Probably not for a while.
This is my farewell.
Wow. So what happened? Did we live? Did Mayumi and Himeno survive? As the light fades, my breathing begins to steady. As for how much time has passed, it hasn't been more than a matter of minutes. I had lost consciousness. We're still on the bridge overlooking the tunnel tank.
This is...
I've returned to the walkway on top of the tunnel tank. Next to me, Himeno is sleeping. Oh good, she's alive at least.
Hey, Himeno? ...
Even as I call out to Himeno, there is no response.
Huh? Wait, could she...
No! Don't you dare say this, game. Don't you do this. I begin to feel apprehensive. It isn't impossible. We were in the water for a very long time. The amount of endurance it took was well beyond the norm. On top of that, she was possessed by a spirit. I can't even imagine how much stamina that would drain away.
It can't be. It can't be.
Trying not to think the worst, I rest my ear on Himeno's chest. Pressing into the soft feeling of her chest, I concentrate very hard. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. It's a little raised, but there's a heartbeat. I can hear the sound of her heartbeat, thumping in a slow but steady rhythm.
I'm so glad.
She's probably just sleeping now, but Himeno is alive. The colony of parasites that were growing within Himeno back at the stage seem to be completely gone now. That's good. So maybe that was just an effect, an illusion caused by the red Manten Aquarium possibly? Because Reiko said herself that the parasite nematodes that were attacking Himeno wouldn't normally affect or attack human beings. Their attack on Himeno must have also been a part of the grudge of Manten Aquarium.
I was able to save you. I really was able to save you.
A great joy gradually fills my chest. Upon hearing Himeno's pulse, my body goes limp. Trollolololololol by Himeno.
Ta-da! I was actually awake.
Yeah! Sitting up with great vigour, Himeno spreads both arms wide. Aw, give her a hug. Surprised, I lose my balance and start to fall from the walkway. Oh, for God's sake, don't fall in the tank again.
Ah, watch out!
Himeno embraces me, pulling me close to her. Aww. Realizing I won't fall, I embrace her back.
Jeez, I was so worried, Himeno. I'm a bit embarrassed, but thanks.
Himeno breaks away from me and suddenly stands up. I'm so glad it's not Saganuma Reiko, but the cheerful as always Himeno. Finally feeling a real sense of relief, my tears gradually begin to flow.
Hey, why are you crying, Mayu? Because you...
Oh no, please don't tell me Himeno doesn't remember anything. The thread of tension that was pulled so tight begins to loosen at once. Too much has happened in this Manten Aquarium. Still, somehow, I was able to overcome it all. I was saved by so many people. All of it was for this very moment.
Well, where are we?
She doesn't remember, does she?
Huh?
In other words, Himeno still has almost no idea what happened here. The one who was talking to me was Saganuma Reiko to the end. It wasn't Himeno.
Well, where should I start? Well, how about from the beginning?
That would make sense. Wait, what? Oh shit, we're still stuck in the red Manten Aquarium and it's crumbling now. Just as Himeno tilts her head and looks at me once more, the walkway suddenly begins to shake.
An earthquake?
Leaving us no time to be surprised, the shaking grows more intense. Unlike the poltergeist phenomena in the director's office, the entire room is shaking. But this doesn't seem to be a natural phenomena. I grab Himeno's hand and motion for her to climb down the ladder.
No, it's surely begun to crumble.
Yep.
Crumble?
I forcefully bring Himeno, who looks like she wants to tell me she doesn't understand this at all, along with me. I don't think she does. I think she's completely lost all memories of what's happened. The ending has begun for everything that this red Manten Aquarium held. Despite the fact that we may not understand everything about the grudge or the souls, this space is about to be destroyed.
We should head for the exit.
Good idea, girls. Very good idea. It's the best news I've heard all day. At this point, I can't think of anything else. The law of Manten Aquarium is that every time one passes through a door, the time axis changes. The biggest boundary here would definitely be the entrance and exit gate. Yes, very true. Also, that is actually a very interesting point, because the map's not up on the screen. Well, actually, hang on. Let's see. So we're here, and it's marked red, so it definitely shows we're still in the red Manten Aquarium. I'm not sure completely about the map, guys, but I believe the entranceway is here. So it doesn't look as if we've got far to go, because technically we are above the tunnel tank, and the tunnel tank is close to the entrance. But I get the feeling we may have to cross a lot of rooms we've been in before to get back. Oh, there's also a new note here. From the director, of course. Someone is trying to reveal the unsavory activities of certain staff members. The one to be particularly cautious of is Saganuma Reiko, and then his message was cut off. Probably that was the point where he was killed. So, we must get to the exit.
I don't really get it, but I guess at any rate we have to hurry, right? Yeah, let's go. Mayu, you're pretty reliable. What are you saying? Jeez, let's hurry.
Jeez, is this... I know they're really good friends. This sounds as if though it's starting to get a little romance kind of thing going on. Yep, let's hurry. Yep, down the ladder into the staff passageway. Quickly climbing down the ladder, we rush through the staff passageway. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, guys. Meanwhile, the ground continues to tremble, causing us to stumble as we move on. I wonder if we'll meet up with Kenji. That's an interesting point. Will we bump into Kenji on the way and rescue him too? As we come out of the staff passageway, we are taken aback. The booths in Manten Aquarium themselves look like they've been completely eaten up by bugs and worms. What the hell? Geez, so this place must be more run down in the real world than they've ever seen. The tunnel tank is cracked throughout and numerous holes are opening up in the floor. Or I forget, we're in a messed up red Manten Aquarium world, so this whole place is going to crumble.
What's going on?
Poor Himeno. She doesn't know anything about what's going on. She must be really freaked out.
I think it'd be pretty bad if you fell in one of the holes. Be careful. Let's go. Yeah, okay.
Right. Oh, we're at the entrance, guys. Given the circumstances, our steps speed up. Before I know it, we've reached the Tokyo Bay fish booth, the booth closest to the exit. Passing through the place we came to first, the gate is right before our eyes. We can see the elevator and reception area on the other side of the gate. However, there's nothing else there. Well, yeah, this is the entranceway of the red Manten Aquarium from kind of like the past. It's not the one you guys entered from. A strange mist hangs in the spaces between the numerous automatic turnstiles. From all throughout the mist comes a bright light. Sounds like a portal to me. It's alright. I'm sure this is it. My instinct tells me so. Are we gonna get a choice? Uh-oh, she looks worried. When I realize I'm standing in front of the gate with Himeno, I am deeply moved. I hear the sound of teardrops falling.
Finally, we made it here.
Himeno probably just tilts her heads at my brooding words. It's been such a long journey.
Okay, let's go home. Himeno?
I take Himeno's hand and ask quietly, but she suddenly looks down.
You know, Mayu.
Wait a minute. Her voice is quiet. As Himeno says my name, her voice is taking on a serious air, one different from when we fought or from our fun chats at lunchtime.
What's wrong, Himeno? I actually do have memories of when Saganuma Reiko took over my body.
You lied to us? Why? Why do you lie?
Could they be from that time?
What time? Flashback of when we were in the aquarium? That time. The time when Himeno told me what was in her heart. Himeno told me straight out her true feelings, her dissatisfaction, without hiding anything. Oh, when she said she held a grudge, or kind of jealousy or a bit of anger towards Mayumi. So that maybe was her legit words. Shit. Why? What are you about to tell us, Himeno? Could you tell us when we're on the other side of the gate to safety, you know? That'd be, you know, a little bit better.
Yeah, Mayu, you probably thought that was a trick by Saganuma-san to confuse you, but those were my true feelings. Without any lie, those were the feelings inside of me, so they came out of my own mouth.
Alright, so why are you slightly holding a grudge against Mayumi? Because she didn't tell you the complete truth about her past?
I see. Yeah, your true feelings. That's right.
Oh, she's crying.
At one time, I hated you. Even though I don't feel that way at all now, I love you. I did feel that way, that I detested you. Since you risked your life to save me, Mayu, I can't seriously lie to you. I can't keep hiding that from you.
Why did you hate her?
Himeno. That's why I can't go with you, Mayu. I'm sorry, but I...
Oh, no. We friggin' saved your ass. We went through hell to get you. Don't you dare say you're staying behind. Still looking down, Himeno lets go of my hand. she feel that guilty about hating us now that she doesn't want to be saved? As the rumbling in the ground continues, the wearing away of Manten Aquarium steadily gets worse. Clearly, it's a sign that before long, this Manten Aquarium will disappear. Whoa, really? Just once, I ask a question within myself. Are you fucking kidding me, game? Wow. Well, okay. Let's save, guys, because we have a choice, and chapter named Escape. Wow. I ask a question within myself. I have no doubts, or maybe I really hate Himeno too. Wow, jeez. This is harsh. Well, as we did say, we do want to see the good ends, we do want to see the true ends, but also I do want to see all the bad ends too. So we made a save. We will get the good ending for probably the end of this episode, but first, what actually happens if we do question and say we hate Himeno? This is going to be sad, but maybe I really hate Himeno too. That thought passes through the deepest part of my heart. It could be that I also... Mayu. In the depths of my heart, I may also bear some unease and Again, I can read. Dissatisfaction toward you, Himeno. Even for me, it's a surprisingly cool tone I use. Himeno nods and bites her lip. I kind of think that the desire to save you that I got caught up in probably came from my sense of duty and responsibility. Wow, that's cold. Jesus, that's cold as shit. I don't like this choice now. Regrets were made. Yeah, that's true, I guess. It's just that I said something so terrible and thought to myself that I didn't like you, the one who tried to save me with everything she had, so thinking I can go home with you is strange. Himeno, I didn't say anything like that. No, it's alright. If that's how you truly feel, it wouldn't be right for me not to accept it. So, for real, is Mayumi just going to leave and Himeno's going to stay? Himeno quickly pulls her hand back. Then she takes a step back from the ticket gate. I'll stay here. No! Although I kind of knew that was probably the scenario for choosing this option. Huh? Oh no. Without giving me a chance to respond, Himeno is swallowed up in a black hole as it expands in time with a tremor. Due to the crumbling of Manten Aquarium, this whole world is eroding. Himeno's body disappears into a hole the same size as the others throughout Manten Aquarium. No way. The destruction is swallowing up everything, right up to my feet. A floorboard knocks me into the air, launching me past the ticket gate. Fucking hell. So even the forces of nature are wanting Mayumi to leave. And she's engulfed in a white light and she escapes. Mayumi lives. But Himeno dies. So, with that sound effect, I guess we got warped out of the malicious red Manten Aquarium back to the real world. A week after returning to the safety of our original world, I visit Manten Aquarium. So pretty. I enter the jellyfish booth and admire the expansive cosmos without a second thought. Himeno is not at my side. It seems that Himeno's parents have filed a missing persons report since she hasn't come home at all. You can't possibly tell them what happened. They wouldn't believe you anyway. However, the police investigation has been fruitless and Himeno has not been found. Of course not. She was swallowed up in all that destruction. Do we get visuals, CGs of this sad ending? And so, half a year has passed since that day. Geez, 6 months on now. Soon, I'll move up a grade. I visited Manten Aquarium again. Every time I go, There's no strange occurrences, just an aquarium overflowing with smiles and emotion. One by one, I carefully examine each exhibit. The impatient Himeno would always prod me along with, "Hurry, hurry!" But now that Himeno is no longer with me, no matter how fascinating the aquarium it is never enough. It isn't just my enjoyment of the aquarium. If I think back on it now, ever since that day, my daily life has been grey. Having lost the light that was Himeno, I don't even know how to have fun anymore. This is heavy stuff. Haha. Having returned home, I laugh emptily. I'm sitting on my bed, holding my knees, not doing anything in particular, just spacing out. Before I know it, I've fallen asleep, and the morning of the next day has come. Lying down and getting back up is hard, and every day is depressing. But it can't be helped. This is the result of my choice, and of Himeno's resolve to stay back that day.
Just a bit.
Maybe it's selfish to feel lonely. I really hope this is a bad end and it's not actually one of the true ends. No, it's a bad end. True feelings. Oh man, that is so messed up. That is such a messed up bad ending. God. Feels bad, bro, for choosing that option. Oof. Bad end with Himeno. That kind of represents a visual of her dead in the dead Manten Aquarium, red Manten Aquarium world. Jeez. So we got probably one of the last bad ends of the game, but we've still got more to find. Probably we'll have to go back because there are other scenarios and other options to the story. There's at least well, I think I've already shown this, but I'll just do it again, guys, just to make sure. But there are 4 true ends, and there is still a few more bad ends to go. So there's definitely other ways the story can go. But anyway, we want a good ending, so we're going straight back in. So it is not true. We do not harbour any feelings of hate towards Himeno. Love her. She's a true friend.
I have no doubts.
I hear the sound of Himeno weeping. It's rare for her to cry. But when we see touching movies, she always cries. Emotional moments. If you have emotional moments like this, convenient timing for that. But if you have true moments for emotional moments, you can't help but cry. I wonder, why is Himeno crying with such a brooding face? I don't understand the reason.
Himeno, you're such a fool. Huh? We're best friends.
The parts that I like, the parts I don't. Friends accept all of it. Yes, the true friends. I tightly grab the hand that she has pulled away.
Mayu.
Himeno lifts her head, tears accumulating in her eyes, and rushes over to me. The two of us, together, pass through the gate. Yes! Get out of there! Together. Much better. And thank God we're out of there. Yep, back to the real world Manten Aquarium entrance.
Huh? This is
staggering. We come out of the gate. Everywhere we look, people, customers and employees. There are innumerable amounts of people. Yes! Fish are only swimming within the tanks. The colour of the water isn't red, and I can't sense any abnormality anywhere.
Mayu, this is it, isn't it? Yes, we've come back. We were able to get back.
As my eyes settle on the information desk at the entrance, a sudden wave of relief washes over me. Let me guess, the price has matched the current day. Too much has happened since we first came here. Himeno and I may have some minor injuries, but we've returned to the real world more or less unscathed. I can't take any more. I'm so happy.
Himeno, we're back.
Exhausted, I can no longer hold back everything welling up inside me. My eyes suddenly feel hot, and large droplets overflow from them.
Wow, I'm so glad. Aw. Hey, Mayu, if you cry in a place like this...
It's gonna look weird.
I know.
The people around us have no way of knowing what we've been through. I'm just a junior high school girl who suddenly started to cry. I'll definitely be seen as a strange girl.
Wanna find some place on the edge of the room? I'll go buy some cocoa.
Yeah, get the ice cream.
No, let's go together. I don't want to be apart. Okay. You're such a baby, Mayu-chan. You idiot.
We sit in the rest area, and Himeno pats my back. Just as I start to calm down, I glance at my watch. According to the time, it's about 8 o'clock at night. Our whole ordeal wasn't even a full 8 hours. Even so, it was the most densely packed period of time in my life.
Say, Mayu. What's up, Himeno? I love you.
Saying this in a conspicuously loud voice, Himeno winks at me.
Hey, that's a bit sudden. Confession.
Averting my eyes, I push Himeno away, but I can't keep a smile off my face. I don't know which of us is more embarrassed. I wanted to protect this smile, and I did. A bubbling warmth begins to boil over from within.
I feel the same. Well then, let's go get some ice cream.
Yes! Finally, we get the ice cream.
Now? Won't we be late getting home?
Who cares?
It's alright. I can help you with your excuse. In that case, I'll go shopping with you.
Having pulled my hand away from Himeno, I board the elevator. The me up to this point would probably have just gone on home. Coming home late once in a while is probably okay. Right now, I want to live in this very precious moment. Oh wow. Manten Aquarium. That place that takes up no more than one corner of Manten East Building is somewhere I can never forget. A sea of stars, a river of lights, everyone is everyone, just one of those lights. Twinkling frantically, the light of life. It doesn't matter if it's fish or people, for both it's an equally harsh world. Meetings and farewells. A resolution to overcome the farewell that pierces my heart. Mari. My heart drips endlessly, just a powerless little drop. However, that sound is surely resonating somewhere. Yeah, wherever Mari is, she's found peace and is waiting for you, Mayumi, one day. Is that it? Have we reached a true end? Is that the end? I think that's the end, guys. One of the true ends. There might be a little more after the credits here, but that's we cleared the game, guys. First playthrough of it anyway. Looks as if we may have to go back and make some different choices though to get the other true endings. I'm not 100% sure about that, but probably some of the choices we made that were blue have to be changed. And also, we still also need to make some different decisions based on red choices. Plus, there are some choices we haven't seen yet. But for now at least, that was Sound a Drop, Fall into Poison. Oh, right, guys. We're back after the end credits. There, looks as if there's a little bit more to this true end. So, looks like, well, Himeno's clothes have changed. She also looks as if she's grown taller and grown in some other areas as well. But we'll not mention those. But yeah, this looks as if some time has passed, and we're heading back to Manten Aquarium.
Woo! I bought them! That necktie was so cute, and I found a strawberry scented candle, and...
However, Mayumi looks just the same, and looks as if she's wearing pretty similar clothes. Still wearing, well, she's got the anchor necklace, but also now an anchor print on her. Maybe I've not noticed that till now.
You really did buy a lot. You won't get in trouble. It's fine. Ah, that's right. We haven't looked at shoes yet today. Well, let's go. Hey, wait a second, Himeno. I'm a little tired. How about we eat some ice cream and take a break?
It's been 1 week since then. Himeno and I are visiting Manten East Building again. My mother was a bit huffy about me going out for a second week in a row, but I got my way in the end. Okay, I don't know, it just kind of felt as if a lot of time has passed, but actually it's just a week. Even my nagging mother was surprised that I wouldn't back down, but I guess I've changed a little bit. More assertive since all the shit that happened in Manten Aquarium.
It's alright if we get ice cream, but don't mess up your stomach like you did last week, okay?
Uh-oh.
I told you, I'm fine already.
She saw some messed up shit. I wouldn't surprise if she had to throw up. After a week has passed, that terrifying aquarium is like a memory or a dream, and we have returned to a relatively unchanging daily life. That day, I eventually did eat 3 scoops of cookies and cream, and my stomach started to hurt, so I couldn't go shopping with Himeno after all. Well, treat yourself to some ice cream after what you went through. As compensation, we came here to get our fill of fun at the aquarium. That's right, Manten Aquarium. These guys must be nuts to go back. There's a reason we came, without hesitation, to this place stained with trauma. I don't want this to be a place filled with only bad memories. You were reunited with your sister here. She disappeared here, but you were reunited with her too. This is the place I last played with Mari. The place where I met Sayo. The place where we became friends. The place where it was etched into my heart just how important Himeno is to me. There are a lot of painful memories, but on the other hand, it's a place I really love.
Well, to relax, should we head on in to the aquarium? Mayu, aren't your legs still a bit too tired? It's fine. I'm totally fine. Alright, then let's go.
Oh, nice CG of them shopping and holding hands. Nice. Carrying her shopping bags with both hands, Himeno energetically heads for the elevator. Since we've been walking for a bit, the cool breeze from the air conditioning is a nice feeling. The window through which one can see all of Manten gets me excited. An upbeat song I wouldn't normally listen to is playing in the background. Manten East Building is totally fascinating, but the deep blue of Manten Aquarium is incredibly soothing. The beauty of the water and the light, the pulse of life and of the future. Oh, Himeno's in the distance.
What are you doing, Mayu? Let's go.
I'm guessing Mayumi's spacing out.
Okay.
I speed up to catch up to Himeno, who has gone on ahead. From here on, many beautiful things await me in the future. If I try my best, I can overcome all of the challenges awaiting me. That's why this is my farewell. Wait. Surely, this is my sound of drops. Finn, the end. Oh well, that's it guys. One of the endings completed. Achievement unlocked, Princess of Drop. So we cleared the game, guys. At least one of the endings. While we're here, let's have a look. Yeah, so one of the endings called Princess of Drops. Yeah, so I think there are I don't know whether you saw it on the screen, but there are Steam achievements for this game. So there are at least there's at least a couple that I don't know the names of, so I'm assuming that's what the titles are of the true ends. So we've got one of the true ends, Princess Drops, and there are another 3 true ends, as well as at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 more bad ends for us to find. So we're back on the title screen. We have completed the game all the way through once. But guys, as I said, I'm probably going to continue doing a few more bonus episodes of this game story. I don't know how many more episodes are going to come, but it just depends on how far back we have to go to trigger the other parts of the story and the other ways that Mayumi's journey could have gone. So anyway guys, for now, that is the Sound of Drop Fall into Poison finale. But I will see you guys again next time for more Sound of Drop Fall into Poison and for more content to follow. So at this point guys, fucked up the outro. Well, at this point guys, thank you very much for watching this video and this playthrough. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a massive big thumbs up, it really helps me out. Also don't forget to smash the subscribe button in order for this content to continue and for more on the channel to follow. If you've got anything you want to ask or anything else you want to say in the comments, just let me know down below. I like reading any comments, and any feedback is greatly appreciated. So yeah, more Sound of Drop Fall of Poison bonus episodes to follow, and more to follow. So at this point guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!